What if the kingdom of God was never meant to be a place you go? What if it was a state you return to? Christ says the kingdom of God is within you. That line has been preached, debated, and spiritualized, and almost never examined. Because if it's actually within, then nothing external can give it to you, and nothing external can take it away. So what does that mean? Let's break it down a little bit more. Most people hear the kingdom of God and they think afterlife, or heaven, or moral reward. But Christ doesn't describe a destination, he describes a condition. Eyes that see, ears that hear, a mind not divided against itself. That's not geography, that's psychology. Here's the reframe. The kingdom is not something you earn, it's something you lose access to. And the thing that blocks access is not sin. No, it's fear. Fear fragments the mind. And when fear enters the system, the psyche does something intelligent. It creates parts, protective identities, defensive strategies, roles meant to keep you safe. None of them wrong, none of them evil, but each one narrows perception. And over time, the system stops operating as a whole, and it starts operating as a collection. Different parts want different things. Different parts interpret reality differently. Different parts react instead of respond. That's fragmentation. And fragmentation obscures the kingdom. Not because the kingdom leaves, but because coherence does. And this is why Christ speaks of not being divided against oneself or serving two masters. Seek first the kingdom is the call of wholeness. He's describing integration. Rebirth is the reframe, not moral purification. It's not becoming good enough. It's structural reorganization, returning from fragmentation to unified awareness, when the parts are no longer running the system, but are re-owned within. This is why fear dissolves when awareness expands, why peace doesn't come from control, but from coherence. The kingdom appears when the inner system stops fighting itself. Not because life becomes perfect, no, but because perception becomes whole. So the question isn't, how do I get into the kingdom? The question is, what parts am I still organized around fear? Because every time fear loses its grip, integration increases. And every time integration increases, the kingdom is recognized. Not achieved, recognized. Christ points inward. We follow the gesture. And when the mind becomes whole, the kingdom is not something you believe in, it's something you notice has always been there the entire time. That's enough for today.